Alright, so this is what I've been up to tonight. We got 3 orders for stitch markers, and we finished all of these. So if anybody sees something that they're interested in, let me know. And my little shelf here with stuff from Deandra and Danielle, Maria, Michaela, and I'm pretty sure her name is Elizabeth. That's my little boy Archer. And some of my thank you cards from people I bought from. And my Refined Vibes trip souvenirs. My kitty cat yarn bowl. So this is the end of my night. It is 2:07 in the morning on December 12th. So this wraps up the 11th. And tomorrow this will be included in Vlogmas the 12th video. This should be the first clip almost. So I guess that being said, happy Vlogmas the 12th, guys. Thanks for keeping on watching. I'm sure that I look tired right now. So yeah, go check out my stories over on Instagram. If you get on in the letters for stitch markers between A and whatever are missing, if you go into the highlights on my Instagram page, I have a stitch marker story section for highlights, so that way you can view it at any point. And then eventually I'm gonna, edit the pictures of the ones that are sold, and I'm gonna post them on my Etsy store as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to move some of these. I like making stitch markers. All the ones with numbers on them, they're basically for your hook size. So if you're working on a project, maybe with a hook that you don't normally use, then you can leave a stitch marker on it just to keep track of what hook you used. But otherwise, I'm going to say goodnight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys. I am coming on because it is 6:40 p.m. on December 12th. So if I haven't said it already, happy Vlogmas the 12th. Today has been one of those days that just, I don't know, high overwhelm. I feel like there's just something going on with the week. Like, I've been so overwhelmed recently. So, yeah. It was freezing cold today. Got the kids on the bus. Not a big deal. They went to school. Took me a while, but fell back asleep. My stomach's been kind of bothering me a bit. Was supposed to wake up to head over to meet up for crochet group. Woke up late, left, went, had coffee, drank with the girls, had fun, and I ordered a beginner's circular knitting needle set. I got the metal ones because I don't like the feel of like wooden crochet hooks, so why would I like the feel of wooden knitting needles? But they're interchangeable. They have multiple cable sizes. So I'm kind of excited for those to come. I'm excited to try something new. I hope that I enjoy it, and if not, then they weren't all that expensive. I also saw that Passionate Kelsey has a YouTube tutorial for one of her beanie patterns that look not easy because I can't knit, but easy enough to figure out, I suppose. Left there to come home to grab the kids off the bus. Get stuck in traffic. A UPS driver scared the shit out of me when I was parked in the driveway waiting for the school bus, because I was parked with the rear of the van facing the road, so I couldn't see what was going on around me, and I hadn't heard the bus, but I saw this man walk up on my window and he scared me. So he tried to hand me a package. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then I realized it wasn't mine. I was like, this isn't my package. Sorry. And he's like, and he kind of just gave me a look. He's like, it's the other house down there. He's like, okay, well, can you move so I can get through? Like, he was kind of rude about it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm over as far as I can go in the lane. He had room to get by. But I guess he was just in a mood. I don't know. So, more than anything, he was probably mad because I wouldn't take it down there for him. But I'm sorry. I get that it's holiday season and that there are packages going out left and right every single day to people's houses right now. But the mail delivery system across all boards, USPS, UPS, FedEx, Amazon drivers, Walmart drivers, all of them, they are not delivering packages to the addresses on the box. They're dropping them anywhere and everywhere. Or they do follow the address on the box to GPS. It takes them to the wrong location, and they just leave it there even though the address on the house says that it is not the address on the box, which is silly to me. So then they're leaving these packages with people that don't have to give them back, realistically. So it's a whole thing. But ever since then, got the kids off the bus. They have been so much today. They want to fight over anything and everything, tattle on each other left and right, not listen, not find something to do. It's just the overwhelm in my brain. It's too much. So then I remembered that I had to meet somebody to pick up fudge that one of my husband's coworkers ordered from my son while he was in Boy Scouts. My son is no longer in Cub Scouts. He lost interest, and without a babysitter, I can't handle taking both the kids because it's hard enough to keep track of the one who's in Scouts when he doesn't want to listen, let alone the one who's not in Scouts and is just obligated to go because he's too little to be at home by himself. So had to meet him, get the kids packed up and in the car. The van door doesn't want to open because it's frozen shut. So the van door was frozen shut. No matter what I did, it wouldn't open. So I had one kid in the car, strapped into his car seat. The other kid can't get in the car because the door won't open. Made him climb through my seat, up and over into the back. Told him, like, you better figure out how to buckle yourself. Because at 7.5, you should know how to buckle yourself at this point. There's no need for me to keep doing it for you. I physically can't do it for you. Figure it out. It takes him a good 10 minutes to figure out how to buckle the seat, which just, I was already in the worst mood and it put me in a worse one. Then he finally gets it buckled and the seatbelt is jammed, so it won't retract the seatbelt back into the mechanism. And I can't drive anywhere on snowy, icy roads with a child seatbelt that's not correct. That's not safe. That's not cool. There's tons of deer out. Not gonna do it. Even though it's 10 minutes from the house, not gonna do it. Not gonna put him in the front seat either. So, like, well, shit. So I had to call the guy that was going to meet me, tell him what was going on. He says, shoot me your address. I'll bring it over to you. So that was good. Nice interaction. At this point, I am just fed up with the day. I am ready to go to bed and wake up tomorrow. I'm trying to decompress. And I feel like I have just... It feels like somebody has been screaming at me for 5 hours straight. So, if you know how I'm feeling, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Like, I try to be as open and transparent as I can with, like, the ups and the downs with mom life. You know, pregnancy, raising kids, having 2 boys, dealing with ADHD, having anxiety, and most likely ADHD myself, because I want others to know that it's okay to not be okay. I want others to know that they're not alone in how they're feeling, that it can be normal how you're feeling, and that, like, when it comes to pregnancy and stuff like that, I also don't want anybody who hasn't had kids yet to have kids and then ultimately kind of feel like they were tricked into it. Like, why didn't somebody tell me that I could be so sick I'd be hospitalized because of pregnancy? And that's just normal. Why didn't somebody tell me that the heartburn and the acid reflux and the back pain and the exhaustion is never ending during pregnancy? Why didn't somebody tell me that if I have anxiety and my anxiety flares because of overwhelm, that my children having ADHD would make me want to rip my hair out on a daily basis? There are a lot of good times. There are plenty of good times. But right now, this period of life is a hard one, if I'm totally honest. So I'm sorry for the rant. Trying to get some of that, I guess, off my chest. It's been a very, very emotionally overwhelming day. So, now we're back inside. I am locked in my bedroom. I have Sims on my laptop, and I'm watching crochet videos at the same time. Because my brain can't do one thing at a time. But it also can't be anything too overwhelming. And maybe if I play The Sims for a little bit and cause some chaos and wreak some havoc, it will make me feel better. Because I am so rigid and so stiff with stress right now. Like, it's so painful. That being said, at Crochet Group, I was working on my cardigan and telling them, like, how it works up and kind of what it looks like, and they seemed very impressed, which is always fun. And one of them she's a knitter. She can crochet, but she knits. And I was talking to her and showing her the stocking that I'm working on, which I haven't touched in a couple days at this point. I just do not have the mental capacity to deal with it at the moment. And she was saying that it might be worth trying a couple things. And then I had somebody from YouTube, thank you, reach out to me on Facebook recommending some things to try. And I knew when I started this that I wanted to try the waistcoat stitch or the knit stitch. They're the same thing, different names. But I didn't do it. And now I'm regretting that choice. So I'm like trying to look to see if I'm doing it wrong or something, because mine doesn't look good. Not like the ones that you see online. And I'll probably try to give it a go again. But if I need to start this over, I should start it now. That's kind of the dilemma that I'm in right now, is that I don't necessarily want to start it over, but at the same time, I don't like how it's going. So yeah. Either way, I am playing The Sims. Just trying to chill It's 6:53 now. I've been chatting for 13 minutes. Welcome to my TED Talk. Hopefully, I can settle down a bit. Maybe hop in the Discord and hang out with the girls. Maybe crochet a little bit. But it is Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, and I really should be doing some kind of market prep because I have a market on Saturday, but I just, nope, not going to do it. Not doing it. So, one of my videos coming up, though, is going to be a video on my best-selling, like, the patterns that I use that are my best-selling product throughout the entire year of 2024. Another video that's going to come up are a series about my 100 crochet pattern challenge. So this year I challenged myself to try 100 or more new patterns that I've never done before. And at last count, I had 115 new patterns that I had tried. So we're going to talk about those patterns. We're going to talk about, you know, whether I liked it or not. We're going to talk about how big they turn out. We're going to talk about how much I sell the items for, if they were selling well or not, stuff like that. So keep watch for those types of things. Otherwise, I still have my stitch markers for sale over on Instagram and on my Facebook page. If you'd be interested, they are $5 a piece. And it's $6 to ship. I realized when I posted my pictures as an Instagram post that it cropped the pictures and cut out some important details. So there's your details for you. I have a wide variety of stitch markers with the numbers on them, which are like for your hook sizes. And then I also have a variety of stitch markers with no numbers on them, with so many charms and different color beads and lobster clasps, lever backs. So just let me know what you're interested in. If you have any recommendations for certain stitch markers, let me know. I can work them up, and you know, maybe they'll interest you to buy, or maybe they'll interest somebody else. But either way, I will check in later. Maybe I'll give you a little clip of my Sims playing. I don't know. But we'll talk later, guys. Bye. So right now we're packing an order for Izzy, kind of preparing for some things. So I did buy this little bag of stitch markers off Temu at one point. And I've just been throwing them as freebies in with stitch marker orders. The peeps don't know it yet, but I just wanted, you know, to do something fun. I'm going to trim these cards down a little bit, make them fit in here a little better. Realistically, we only need one card for Izzy, but figure we'll prep it at the same time for somebody else. That one's big enough. That one's okay. Actually, all of these are okay. What am I doing? Either way, we start with these little cards. I poke holes in them. Just like that. Then I use jute cord cut down to size. Kind of pull them through the holes. Then on the back side, I make sure to tape them down. And these are just little like logo cards. It's a neutral color. So just like this. Okay, and we're back. So this is what we started with. I just print my logo without a background in black on cardstock, the neutral colored. I use jute and tape it down. Then we go ahead and put the stitch markers on there. This is one that Izzy ordered. And this one. And this one. And these are all pre-made, so they're not like custom order or anything. I do custom order stitch markers, but these are just the ones that I spent time making this last week. And some that I've made in the past. And then this is the little freebie one that I'm going to go ahead and put in there. So then once they're all on there, you know, this is kind of what they look like. It gives a nice little finish. Let's see if get a nice little image there. Doesn't that look nice? So I use the scrapbooking. I think they're 12 by 12 booklets with multicolor, and I just create these little envelopes. I fold them in half and then fold them in half again and cut them lengthwise and then cut them down the middle, I think. So, and then I tape the side and the bottom together. They're just wide enough for the stitch markers. I do slide them in as far down as they'll go. And then I fold over on the top. And again, like that. Then I have a Moonbeam printer, and I made these cute little stickers. So this is the sticker that I used to seal it shut. Then I have these cute little like organza bags. So I stick it in there. Then I have other stickers that I throw in. So I have crochet stickers, inspirational quote stickers, and just fun random stickers. And I grabbed 2 from each pack. So we're going to do this one. And that's a cute one. We'll do that one too. And then this smile one fell out of the bag, so we'll go for that. And, oh, look at that pretty flower. We'll do that one. You are my sun, my moon, and all my stars. That one's cute. And one day or day one, you decide. So we'll do that one. All of those stickers go in the little bag. So this is what it's looking like. Then I write a little note. So let's see. I had this fun little pen that I got from book fair, my kids' book fair. I want to use blue, actually. I don't know what Izzy's favorite color is, but I'm going to say blue. And I take the little note, and it's just a little postcard that I made on Canva, and I print out. It says, "Thank you for supporting my small business. You've totally made my day. I hope the package makes your day too." Has my logo, the cute little postcard thing, to Izzy. And then I just write a little note on the back. So we're going to put this in here. We'll put the note like this so that she can't see it without pulling it out, and on the back side it looks like this, and then we just kind of cinch it shut. Then I have, you know, hot pink poly mailers, the bubble poly mailers, to keep them as safe as possible. We just stick it in there. So it looks just like this. Then I have these other stickers that I like to use. So I have these stickers here, which, "Your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours." I stick one here. And then, "Fragile, handle with care." We stick that one there. And then my logo on a transparent background. So we put that one there. Then I have pink shipping labels that I will stick right here. So that's what we're going to do. I have gnats and they're driving me crazy. Okay. So that's a satisfying sound. All right. I didn't want to show you her address, you know. But here we go. That's this pink. So we're going to make sure to get this shipped out to Izzy. Thank you for your order. Really appreciate it. I did throw in a little extra freebie in there for you. And also thank you for Mandy and Felicia and Tori and Amy for all of your stitch marker orders. It has been a huge, huge, huge help. So I really, really appreciate it. I can't even explain. Honestly, like, this is going to help me put gas in my car. This is helping me pay for a craft show tomorrow. This is helping me pay for my Red Bull, which helped keep me going. It's cat food. It helped me pay for cat food. Like, I so appreciate it. You don't even know. So if anybody is interested in more stitch markers, I do have all of the pictures of the stitch markers that I've made in my highlights on Instagram if you'd be interested in them. I will say that I have, there's these 5. There's 3 in Mandy's. And 1 out of Tori's that are missing from the ones that I made. So just be sure to check them out. Let me know which ones. I did, okay. Let me know which ones you might be interested in, and I'll let you know if they're still available. I can say that, like, I have all of my sunflower ones. I have the LOVE sign language ones. I have cats. I have skulls. I have balloon dogs. I have Christmas, even Christmas chickens, turtles, elephants, bees, dinos, frogs, fruit, skeleton gummy bears, popsicles, gemstones. There's a large variety. There's, you know, the like steel color, there's some gold, there's some pretty silver, there's lobster clasp, leverbacks, you know, there's a big variety. So if you're interested at all, please let me know. Just a reminder, they are $5 a piece plus $6 shipping. So I use Pirate Ship to help get the best price for shipping, and that it covers the shipping cost, which is right around $5, but it also covers my shipping materials. So if you're interested, send me a message on Instagram. I would love to send you some stitch markers. I have a lot of them. Yeah. But either way, good morning, guys. It is Friday the 13th. December 13th at 4:19 p.m. Emotionally, it feels like a much better day. The kids are, you know, they're prepared for today. They've lost their tablet and phone privileges for the day. They'll be able to watch some TV a little bit this evening, but no tablet, no phone, no games, nothing like that. They're playing outside pretty well together at the moment. They're playing on ice, which is a little dangerous. The one is riding his bike and so far has managed to snag Rowan's pants with his bike chain, ripped a hole in them. He fell. He has a scraped knee. Then apparently he fell again, and Archer ran over his hands with his bicycle, and his poor little hands, because he wasn't wearing mittens, were frozen. So we've had some accidents today, but they are playing nicely together. None of these injuries have been intentional, which is what's important. They're not driving me up a wall, which is also what's important. And they're not asking me every 2 minutes for the screens. So, nice little drink of our coffee. You ever have one of those moments where you try to drink something and, like, you forget how to swallow it? That's kind of what just happened here. But I think today I need to weave in my ends on my Secret Santa project. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all that shipped up, packaged up, and shipped out, hopefully. And then tomorrow, I need to get a couple books of stamps. I don't know how many stamps are in a book, but I need about 50 stamps for Christmas cards. So, much love to my crochet peeps. I love the whole Christmas card exchange. I've gotten 2 of them so far. We've also gotten some from family, which is nice because that's not always the case. I am shipping some to my family as well. So, Mommy, if you're watching, you're going to get a Christmas card. Also my dad and my grandparents, because I think that would be nice. I've never sent Christmas cards before, so just something to try to get me in the Christmas spirit. I haven't decorated at all, except for uncovering our Christmas tree. So, it's up, but it never actually went down last year. but it's plugged in, so it's lit up. It has ornaments on it, which is nice. The kids' grandma got them window clings, but of course I let them take the reins on that, and they ruined most of them. So we have some snowflake ones on the window. But yeah. So, yeah, we're going to figure out what we're going to crochet today, and I will check in later. You saw yesterday I was playing a bit of The Sims. I went to crochet group and I crocheted some of my cardigan. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did order a circular knitting needle set. So that'll be a fun change of events. And I really need to tackle this stocking. I think I'm going to start over and I'm going to try it in the waistcoat stitch. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong with it to make it look better, but it'll be better than how it's looking right now. Like, the stocking looks good, don't get me wrong, but when you put it side by side with the original that they have, you have an actual item to compare it to, which is the problem. So she's going to have them side by side. She's going to see that the image is distorted. She's going to see that the stocking that I'm making is a lot longer. So I need to make it with the waistcoat stitch and make it shorter. I need to. It's the right width. It just needs to be a lot shorter. So I will check in when I have updates a little bit later. And hopefully I get this video posted tonight. I'm sorry I didn't get to it yesterday. Mental health, okay? That's really all that there is. I have been in a mood. I have been in the lounge in the Discord or the Zoom or whatever and hanging out, but I've been very quiet, kind of to myself and just listening. Like, I was playing The Sims yesterday, but not really playing The Sims. I was kind of letting it play itself. I don't know. But either way, I'm happy to have this order. Thank you so much, Izzy, and I will get it in the mailbox in the morning. So, bye. Okay, I'm just checking in. I've done a little head for Ellie the elephant from Refined Vibes. I'm gonna do it in blue. It's sparkly. But we're gonna make a Christmas Ellie. I'm also watching Tara T from Old Soul Factory, and my kids are watching The Grinch, so that's why the lighting's different. And it's a Friday night, it's 5:46 p.m. and I have a market tomorrow, so yeah. Okay, so I just finished the body on Ellie. So we have... Please become Mrs. Augustus. Where did this even go?
If you agree to be my wife, along with a lifetime supply of happiness, you'll also receive this. It's a new car! Generously provided by the taxpayers of Boomerang.
I'll find it at some point. So we have the head, the tiny little body.
Yeah, I got 20 sectors on the clock.
Which I'm realizing I actually did wrong. Great. Okay. Well, it's 6:09. So we may do this again. Okay. I'll check in later. Okay. I'm checking in. It is 6:56 p.m. I just redid Ellie's body in Santa suit. So, and I found the head too. So, here's Ellie's body and Ellie's head. And we will keep going and see what we can get done. Okay, time check, it's 7:08, and I just did the inner ears for Ellie. Okay, it is 7:24, and I did the back side and connected the ears. They're just so tiny. Now, Ellie's head's not stuffed, but
He felt down.
This is kind of where we're at. He's so little.
As he remembered that Christmas where nobody cared.
Now, the kids have finished watching Jim Carrey's Grinch, and now they're watching the 2018, like, newer animated cartoon Grinch. Okay, it is 7:34, and I just finished Ellie's trunk. So, we'll sew it on.
Now, reindeer migrate, so maybe
Little trunk.
headed south for the winter. I also
Little
read that they
ears.
tend to mate in densely wooded. Where are you? Stop following us. Shoot!
Just be a little
Go back
baby.
to the goat farm. Join the camp.
Alright, time check. I did all 4 feet. Granted, this one is a little bit big, but I don't really care. It is 9:27. Both kids are now in bed. The movies are over, and now I'm hanging out with the guys in Discord. So, just saying, if you are a crocheter and you want a crochet community to just, you know, be on video chat and crochet with all the time, like, join Refined Vibes Discord. You're gonna love Lottie. Make sure to watch her channel first on YouTube just to make sure that, you know, you fit the vibe. Like, there is swearing. It is an 18 and up community. We talk about anything and everything under the sun, especially adult conversations, especially childish conversations, especially lots of F-bombs, you know, inappropriateness. Like, there's all kinds of absolutely adult content. But if you're an adult, comfortable in the presence of a group of other adults, and you are accepting of all, because there is a wide variety of people in the Discord, you know, then come hang out. Like, we love meeting new people, and people hang out all the time, and it supports Lottie, and it keeps us all in check and motivated to keep doing our market prep and stuff. And I know I've built a few, more than a few, really great friendships because of this community. So come hang out with us. Yeah? Yeah. Let's keep going on Ellie the elephant. And then once I'm done with her, I need to get this video up because it's 9:30. And I have a market tomorrow, guys. I haven't done shit this week. I've done nothing. But that means that there will be another market day video coming out. So that's nice. Yeah. Either way, I'll check in later. Okay, checking in because...
It's really blurry. Back it up a little. Sure. No, I had...
Okay. I finished my Ellie. Made a little Santa suit. I did do my own little thing with the tail. I think I sewed the ears down a little, like, lower than what was said, but... And then the little nose. So this is where we are. And then we're making it a little more Christmassy. So we're doing a Christmas tree hat. And we're going to sew that on. And then we're going to add some extra details. And time check, it is 11:47 p.m. Which means I have 13 minutes. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay, time check, 12:24 for me, but it's 10:24 in Arizona, which is what matters. So here's my finished Ellie. I did a little bit of facial shaping, gave him little buttons and little toenails on his feet, got a Christmas hat, little inside ears, little trim around each of the legs, Santa belt and buckle. We have ornaments on the tree and snow. Little orange star on top. So this is Ellie the Elephant by Refined Vibes. It is a sewn pattern, but I used Premier Pixie Dust Brights. And regular colors to make this. The pixie dust is 251 yards in a skein. It's a 3.5 ounce ball. It's 100% polyester. This is the color black, but I also used red and this light blue and a yellow and white and that like pastel green. Hand wash only, lay flat to dry. This says that it's a 4 medium weight. I would say that it's more, we'll say a 3.5. And it recommends a 5.5 millimeter hook. However, with amigurumi you go down, so I used a 4.5 millimeter hook. You cannot see my stuffing. So this is where we are. The only change I made, I think, is on the tail. I did add a little floofy at the tail tip. So yeah, here we are. This is my submission for the heat press giveaway on Refined Vibes, Patreon, and Discord. So I'm excited to take pictures and fingers crossed I win. Yay! Alright, now this is the end of Vlogmas the 14th, guys. Or no, Vlogmas the 13th, guys. So I will see you in the next one. If you haven't already, make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you're subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what you were working on, what your thoughts are. If you have any questions on like further details on how I did these extra things, if any questions at all, let me know. I do have a market tomorrow, so I will have a market video for tomorrow, and Sunday I'll be back with something else. I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm going to take my cardigan to work on at the market, because I'm just not in the mood for market prep, and I can't work on the stocking even if I wanted to at a market. Can't focus enough. So, good night, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!